Hey guys, PhranqTheDanq here, and I'm back today with a totally different sound. I actually reached out to a local band who me and my family saw at a local Battle of the Bands and thought they were really awesome. And I was like, hey, I'm like a really small video creator. I do gaming videos, and I just wondered if it'd be okay if I used your music. And they were just super cool with it. They're super cool people. So they're called Better Days, and they are punk rock, which is something I like a lot. And if it's something you like a lot, you should check them out. That's Better Days, like DAZE. I'll link their Spotify and Facebook account on here in the description. So after you're done watching this, go check them out. Alright? Let's get into it. Today, my usual shenanigans. It's already dark out. Go get some sleep. Alright, so today, we're going to go down to my skeleton farm and gather some bones to basically make pumpkins grow. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I need to empty out my pockets. Make some pumpkins grow, because I need to farm a lot of pumpkins. And I don't really have much of a pumpkin farm. But because I need to make a lot of iron golems. For the end village stuff. And also, if you were someone who watched all of my end village stuff so far, I really apologize for the excessive swearing in the first one. I don't know, it's just kind of like, I spent some time trying not to swear in my videos, but reality is, like, I swear. In real life, I swear. And, I don't want to have to pretend to be something I'm not here. So I was like, you know what, I cuss, I'm gonna just allow myself that freedom. But I think I just kind of in trying to exercise that freedom, I just kind of took it overboard. So work on that and just being more like myself. So yeah, bear with me. Still kind of getting the hang of this stuff. So anyway, I've been reminiscing things with my wife and came across this story that she strongly recommended I tell, because everyone I've ever told it to thinks it's hilarious. Minus the fact that it's maybe moderately an embarrassing kind of story, but whatever. I don't care. I'm fine. I'm fine with it. Not a big deal. And this is the tale of the time that I made somebody puke their guts out in a rest stop somewhere near Ritzville, Washington. Washington State, I think it was near Ritzville. I'm pretty sure. It's been a long time. And honestly, I have a terrible memory. So I just, was thinking it's somewhere that's in Washington State. It's almost kind of desert-like, but there's a rest stop out in the middle of nowhere. And before I get there, let me back it up to the day before. My buddies and I had tickets to go see Iron Maiden and Dream Theater in Auburn, Washington. And the year, I think it must have been 2011 or 12. And I was stoked. I love Iron Maiden and I love Dream Theater, right? So I couldn't wait for this show. And we had this plan, okay, we're gonna go over and we'll check out the concert, and then we will get some food and start on our way back. And so that's exactly what we did. It's a 7 or 8 hour drive for us, I think. It's been a long time, so anyway. And then we were in a camp on Snoqualmie Pass on the way home. All right, so things went good. Concert was amazing. The ride there was awesome. Getting there, here's my skeleton farm. I had to have a plan for food. We're just gonna let some skeletons spawn while I get caught up on this story a little bit. And I was pretty broke at the time. Like, I didn't have a great job and stuff, and so I bought 2 boxes of Nature Valley sweet and salty nut bars, the almond kind and the peanut kind, and I like them both a lot. And I was like, you know, this will get me through till I'm there, and then when we're there, we were going to stop at Taco Bell for some cheap food. And so, of course, you know, that's exactly what we did. Gonna need these. So, lo and behold, we have a great time at the concert, and on the way back we stop at Taco Bell in Auburn before we hit the long road home. And me being a big guy and a Taco Bell connoisseur, sort of, I just love Taco Bell. I got myself a whole 15-pack of tacos, soft tacos, and I ate the whole thing in one sitting, as I've been known to do. I mean, this is not the first time I've done this, or the second, or anywhere near that. So, mind you, I am going on 2 days of eating nothing but sweet and salty nut bars and 15 soft tacos from Taco Bell. And because like we're going into the next day, and I've had nothing to drink the whole time except for tons of soda and energy drinks. And at this point, like the next morning, so we camp out on Snoqualmie on our way back, and it's like halfway-ish, maybe a little less than halfway. But we get up in the morning, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a bad day. You know, I had the rumblies. I've had the bubble guts really bad. And I was like, you know what? I think I can power through. I think, you know, like, I don't want to unload this bad boy here in the woods and have somebody else, you know, come along and wanting to camp here, and they can't because now it's a hazmat situation. So I'm like, all right, screw it. We got in the car, and, you know, I'm miserable, but I'm still enjoying myself because, you know, we just saw Iron Maiden and Dream Theater. It's awesome. Friends. But you know, we're on the road for what feels like quite a long time, and I tell the guys, all right, I'm sorry, but like next rest stop we gotta pull over. And on the way there, like, this was something that just sticks out in my mind about this. We saw like a really old piece of crap Cadillac hauling a full-size boat, which was really cool, and like the back bumper was practically dragging along the ground, so that was funny. But we pull into this rest stop, and this time I'm like doing the funny walk, and I'm sweating, and like my face is red, and like the hair along my, you know, hairline above my face is like wet with sweat. And I go rushing into this restroom. I am relieved to see there's nobody in there, right? So I'm like, oh, thank God, because this is about to get messy and loud. And so I jump in the stall and I just start coming uncorked. And I swear to God, I'm not just trying to be gross. It was like if you took a 5-gallon bucket and filled it full of water balloons and just dumped them onto the pavement. That's roughly the sound it made. And I'm just sitting there dying, like praying to God to end this thing before somebody comes walking in there. And my stomach hurts and I'm sweating bullets, and, you know, I'm pushing and grunting because I just want to make sure I've got everything out. And I've like flushed and flushed, and it's just still pouring out of me, and there's peanuts everywhere, and there's just misery, and it smelled so bad. Like, I still cannot forget how bad it was. But anyway, it was like I mean, easily the worst, like, that kind of pain I've ever experienced in my life. But, you know, all I knew was, like, I had to make this happen because I did not want to shit my pants in this tiny little car with my buds, and there was no air conditioning, and it was hotter than hell. You know, so this poor restroom had to suffer. But, you know, I'm about done, or I think, and I hear this guy come in. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to wait it out in here. I cannot step out of this stall with this guy in here. And this poor bastard, he walks in, and I highly doubt this dude's ever gonna watch this video or hear it, but if somebody who's heard of him or, you know, heard this story from his point of view exists, sorry, I hear somebody's car alarm going off in the background. I'm hoping it's not mine. It's pretty loud, so give me one moment, guys. I'm gonna peek out my window. We'll just let these skeletons keep on spawning. And you can enjoy jamming out on some better days in the meantime. Nope, not my car. Car up the road. Ugh. Some of the tweakers in the neighborhood must have their buddies robbing them. You know how those folks are. But anyway, if anybody's heard this story from the perspective of the poor guy I'm about to tell you about, whose life I've permanently scarred, he walks in the bathroom, and I hear him in a horrified voice say, "Oh my god." And I hear him shuffle very hastily over to the urinal. And he's standing there and he's going pee, and he's like, "Oh my god, come on, come on, come on." And at this point I'm like super embarrassed, but lo and behold, I get another like washing over of that urge to just blow my guts out, and it just starts blasting, and I'm like uncontrollably like, oh my god, oh, you know, and this dude, I hear him start to retch like he's like gonna throw up, and it was at this point that I was like, I'm ruining this guy's life. But anyway, I finish my volcanic eruption just as he's finishing up peeing, and I hear him literally sprint across the bathroom before he doubles over and throws up all over the floor and like just barely gets some of it into the trash can, and it's just a mess. And at this point, like, I'm finally starting to feel relieved, and I just decide I'm waiting in this stall for this poor guy to clean himself up and leave, and he does, you know, mind you, he just left the puke there, but I guess I couldn't blame him, because he probably would have just puked again if he stayed in there. But I walk out, you know, I'm like, walk of shame, please let nobody walk into this bathroom in the time that I'm washing my hands and getting the hell out of here. And you know, this poor guy has left behind this pile of vomit. There's tissues on the floor. He didn't even flush the urinal, you know, and you know, it was horrifying, and I'm so sorry to that poor guy. I should have eaten better for that trip. But I wash my hands and I start to walk out, and just as I'm like opening the door, this other guy is heading to go in, and I'm like, ah man, I gotta get out of here. So I step out and he steps in, and literally as the door's closing, I hear this guy go, "Oh my god." And I just booked it. I booked it to the car. I jump in the car and I tell my friends, like, we gotta go out of here. It's bad. It's real bad. And I just remember that nightmare of like, what if I shit my pants? And then like actually seeing how bad, or smelling, experiencing, living through how bad it genuinely was. Like, I couldn't believe that my body could produce such foul misery. So yeah, that's the tale of the time. I like to call it the old Ritzville Rest Stop story, because I'm quite certain that's about the area I was in, and that's the only time I can think of where I've ever actually caused another human being to vomit from the smell of my poo, which I'm not saying I'm proud of, but I'm also like not saying I'm the most ashamed of it. It was embarrassing, but at the same time it's also like, yeah, don't mess with me. You don't know what I'm capable of. And I'm terribly sorry also to Better Days for the first time that I've been able to play their music on this video. I'm all like, oh yeah, I'm not about shit my pants. And, but the story's funny, I think. Perhaps kind of lowbrow as far as comedy goes, but whatever. I'm not too cool to tell the tale. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. And again, if you are that poor guy, or you know that poor guy, from the bottom of my heart and the pit of my stomach, I am sorry. Needless to say, I did go on to consume a whole... What's going on here? I did go on to consume a whole 15-pack of Taco Bell tacos several more times throughout my life before I stopped doing that. And every time it typically ends with the same explosive result. And I'm not talking crap about Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. That's why I'm a glutton for punishment. I just keep on going back for more. And I get it the same way. Ooh, can I get a ridiculous amount of your tacos? I'd like to eat more of your tacos than you've ever seen any human eat in one sitting. Yes, I would like the extra napkins. I'm gonna need them. But yeah, sorry for anybody who might have sat down to watch this video while they were eating. You're probably done now. Or, you got a stomach of steel, so it doesn't matter. I know I do. I used to be a grade school custodian, and literally have dealt with more poop from other humans than I ever thought that I would in my life. Well, look, here's this thing that I didn't do quite right, but you know what? I'm gonna go through it anyway, because it's a faster way home.
Thanks for letting me crash on your couch, dude.
Just so you guys know, that was part of the song. Nobody's crashing on my couch. But anyway, gosh, I wish I could remember what I was saying just a minute ago. How much I love Taco Bell, and I know I was going down some path towards a relatively funny story. Oh, I'm not wearing my... Duh. Can't fly without wings, right? Okay. Oh, 2 Endermen, and I bet they're like, hey, let's screw up this farm for this idiot. Wouldn't be shocking, would it? Yeah, lovely. Grow these up. Gosh, I wish I could remember where I was going with that. Oh, my grade school custodian story. Alright, so check this out. If you're around my age, you remember the time South Park aired an episode where one of the boys dropped a dookie in the urinal. And everyone thought it was so funny. And as a young lad, I thought, oh my gosh, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard of. I never had the balls to do it, obviously, but you know, a kid I knew had done it, and when he did, he burst out of the bathroom with a big old smile on his face, and just as he did that, the custodian, who was always a little bit cranky, was standing there getting ready to knock on the door to see if there was anyone in there or if she could come in and clean. And so he hung his head in shame and walked out of the bathroom before hearing the custodian scream his first and his last name one after the other, demanding that he get back there right this second. And that may have been the last anyone ever saw of him, but no, just kidding, he's fine. Still talk to him occasionally. But anyway, I always thought as a kid that would be oh so funny, and then I became a grade school custodian, and let me tell you what, the first time I saw it happen, it was every bit as funny as I thought. Didn't even bother me. Didn't bother me at all. I was like, oh my god, that is legitimately hilarious. Kid pooped in the urinal. Oh well. I'll clean it up, you know, I'm like, I got a strong stomach, I've never been bothered by that. So I do. And, this is like 3 weeks into this job. Mind you, I liked the job. It was a good job. And I did it for 5 years. But, another maybe 2 or 3 weeks goes by and it happens again, and I laugh, you know, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sure it's the same kid, strikes again, you know. But whatever, it's not a big deal, you know, just a practical joke. And then, you know, a few more weeks and it happens again. And I'm still thinking like, oh, this is good, it's gonna die off, this kid's gonna get busted or something, they're gonna get in trouble. And let me tell you, in my 5 years there, I learned that the old pooping in the urinal joke is not quite as funny after about 70 or 80 times. And within the first few hundred, it's really not funny at all anymore. So, would strongly recommend not doing that. If you're a decent person. Just gotta kind of hang out here and harvest pumpkins and plant pumpkins. Of course, I don't even probably have enough iron to really make a lot of, you know, iron golems, but whatever. That's not gonna slow me down. Another fun incident at that particular school was the day I walked into the restroom, the boys' restroom, and there was a large mural written on the wall in a brown substance, and it was a gigantic penis with hairy balls, and it had a cape just under the head, big old smiley face on, and yeah, I thought that was pretty clever. I was like, I don't know who came up with this one, but never seen that before. Regardless, cleaned up nonetheless, but you know, the life of a custodian. I remember, like, when I did that job, I never, like, that stuff never got to me, even the slightest bit. I could just deal with it, you know? And even today, like, you know, I'm a dad, I got 5 kids, that stuff doesn't bother me, I can deal with poo. But you know what gets me? Boogers. If I had to deal with, like, somebody spitting up boogies on the floor or something, that just would make me gag. Like, you know what? I could pick up a turd off the floor. Please don't spit a loogie. Alright, this is taking forever. I'm up a whopping 2 pumpkins. This is like one of those things I'm gonna have to just park my guy here for a few hours and collect a bunch of pumpkins. Some stuff for off video. I just need golems to protect the village while I finish building the village. To the extent that then the villagers will start creating iron golems themselves. Spawning them, essentially. I read somewhere in the wiki a long time ago that iron golems exist because of villagers gossiping about them. There's actually a name for that, where something becomes true because it gets talked about so much. It's something that I learned about from the show Supernatural. It's a great show. Supernatural, Stranger Things, I like all that sort of stuff. Alright, come on. I'm also like way into anything automotive. Huge fan of donut media right now. There's shows like Up to Speed, where they'll pick like almost any random car and you know, get you up to speed on it, tell you everything that there is to know, or all the good details about it, including like my own rig, which is a Chevy S10, which I absolutely love. And so an episode on the S10 was amazing because I feel like I don't get much love, being kind of, you know, throwaway little trucks to most people, but I've always enjoyed them. I wonder if there's anything useful up there. Maybe I got some pumpkin or pumpkin seed up here. We're gonna find out. Go raid my barrels up here in my chest. I think I might have a shulker box, but it's gotta be full of eggs. Alright, let's see. Potatoes, carrots, beets. Nope. Nope. Damn. I know I've traded with farmers up here. My hope is that I've traded with one of them who needed pumpkin stuff, and I've still got... Nope. Gosh. Bunch of bullshit. Okay. Last spot. Shulker. Anybody want to trade me pumpkins? I don't think anybody trades pumpkins, do they? Where are my farmers? Was it my farmers that died after the raid? No, there's one of them. Come here. Or is that a fisherman? Oh, farmer. What do you got, buddy? You don't give me pumpkins, you want pumpkins. Nope. This poor guy, he's about to croak. Wait, there's a shulker box here. Let me check it. Whoa, is that a skeleton horse? The opportunity. Yes. Oh wait, I need to put on my good armor. These guys are gonna kick my butt. Then bust out the old bow. Oh, I didn't mean to get the horse. Alright. Come on, skeleton horsey. Sorry guys, detour to deal with this. I love skeleton horses, they are so cool. How did it say you jump? I have not rode a horse on... Oh, it doesn't say how to jump. I haven't rode a horse on... Oh, probably the same. Yeah, oh gosh. There we go. I was worried that he didn't have a good jump. Skeleton horses jump so weird. Oh, dang it. Can't believe I accidentally killed one, though. Did I not leave myself away? Alright, let's see. Can I get off of him and... Nope. Come on. That's okay. Place this. Come on, dude, move. Alright, there we go. Oh, yeah. Skeleton horsies. Oops. How do you jump? Low enough to hurt himself? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What am I gonna do about that? Can't even remember how I got him in here without having him just escape over and over again. Can they fit through there on their own? Yeah, they sure can. Oh, get off of him. Oh my gosh. Well, quit trying to get out, dude. This really... Swear to gosh. Swear to God. I don't know why I'd say gosh. If my llamas get out because you're a stupid horse who can't jump... There we go. Alright, alright. Oh yeah, I gotta break through the wall here too. What a pain. There we go. Here we go. And then there's just the one more to go gather up as soon and despawn. I don't know if they even despawn or not, but, you know, whatever. I'm gonna assume that they can. This one cannot jump worth a crap. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he can jump. Awesome. I think this is like my favorite song by Better Days, called Zombie Girl. Very good. What do we got here? Oh, just regular old mobs. Got excited from getting that skeleton horse spawn. Alright. Get some sleep. Gosh, look at these guys. Taking forever for these stupid things to grow. Just to not have any of them. Oh yeah, I was gonna look over there at my shulker box. Because I trade with these villagers. Nope. Oh well. One pumpkin hot dog. I should probably look into how much iron I have. That way I know how much I need. Come on, over the fence. There we go. Nice. Stuck that one ending. Oh yeah, we're good. Just trying to gather up those supplies so that I can make this thing happen. Oh, I picked the, oh yeah. Useless junk, really. Go get some more iron to make some more. Iron blocks to make some more. Iron golems. We're gonna use it all. Except for the nuggets. Alright. It doesn't come out to that much, but it's whatever. It only takes, what, 4 to make one golem? I should check in here, see if I got anything. Stashed away. No, I think I already cleared it out, didn't I? Yeah. Oh well, no big deal. Someday I'll have to restock up the furnace and everything. Hot dog, we still have 1 block of iron. Where's my food? No, some folks might be looking at me saying, why the hell would you have a netherite hoe? Why would you waste netherite on a hoe? The answer is so that it lasts a really long time and I never need to worry about it again. It's netherite, it's got mending, I literally never need another hoe. Ooh, he dropped the shovel. Hate that though. How was that shovel? Just an iron shovel. Let's see, I made a big old pumpkin patch, but now I'm like, oh, I've only got, let's see, 6 pumpkins. Did I put away my iron blocks like an idiot? Oh, jeez, I don't remember how many I had. It's okay, we're gonna go find out. I'm just lucky I have a quick back and forth between one place and the other, you know? Whoops. I was hoping that I could hit the vines, but nah. Did I check these? Root. Okay. 54. Takes 4. 4 per golem. So I can easily, I mean, 10 golems, no problem, and that would last a long time, so if I can get 4 more pumpkins. I mean, I know I can do more than 10 golems, so I'm not like totally shitty at math or anything, just, I'm more thinking about how fast I can get these pumpkins harvested. I'm gonna go check my hokey pumpkin patch up here. Hey, hell yeah. How many pumpkins do I have now? 7? 3 more and I can just be like, oh yeah, that's good. If anybody's wondering why my axe has Smite 3 on it, literally just because it just happened to be the only axe that I had, and I was like, you know, I don't really use it for combat anyway, but whatever. What else? Have Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 3, Mending 1. Would love to upgrade that to Efficiency 5. Come on, 2 more pumpkins. Hi, horsies. Alright, this horse likes me. Wonder if there's a saddle in here. Nope. My wife texts me to see if I'm asleep. Let's ride her back. Oh, I tamed a horse. Too bad I don't have a saddle to really ride that horsey. Yay! 10 pumpkins. So we can build 10 iron golems, let them go absolutely crazy on some endermen. We're gonna call it a video, guys. Mostly because I still gotta do dishes tonight. Lame. But it's all good. Ah, come on, I barely hit it. Alright, let's turn around and get a look at you here. Alright guys, thanks for hanging with me while I got my pumpkins and my bone meal and stuff all harvested. Someday we'll turn that pumpkin patch into a crazy big operation, but not yet. Next time we're going to go back into the end and we're going to make those iron golems happen, pop up a few buildings for those villagers, so that maybe it'll start functioning like the regular village. They'll start producing their iron golems themselves. And I hope you guys enjoyed hearing the horrible story about the time I damn near shit myself on the side of the road near Ritzville, Washington, and made a guy puke his guts out because I made such terrible meal choices that day. Or about my escapades as a custodian. I could tell you a whole lot more about bus driving and all that stuff, but those are stories for another time. So until then, remember to check out social media, PhranqTheDanq on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and then check out Better Days. Again, I'm going to link a couple of their pages, so if you guys are into them, you can go check them out. They're really great. They go to a few locations around North Idaho and do shows. A really fun live show. So if you're ever in the area and you see that they're playing, go check them out. Give them some support. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.